Good evening. Tonight we're going to go through this quickly because nobody wants to sit through a long freaking video and I don't want to shoot a long video, okay? So tonight we're talking about the validation of debt. I'm going to show you how I removed all of these 150 collections. Yes, 150 collections. As you can see, they're all alphabetized like how credit reports normally are, so it's not the same page over and over and over again. This is what this credit report looked like when this client signed up. And let's get to the bottom of it just so you can see that it's actually 20 pages. So that's what it looked like. And then this is the first round of results. There's only 3 remaining. Count them, 1, 2, 3. And on the next round, there's only 1. That's it, 1. And yep, you guessed it, on the next round, there are none. So we're going to go through a couple of different letters. And this first one, the first VOD dispute letter. All right, so this is a letter you're going to send to the collection agency. This is for collections only, as it's under the FDCPA, which is debt collection, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Okay, this is not the FCRA. So anyways, having said that, this is good for a medical, apartment, utility, cell phone storage, dental, and then when you're looking at debt buyers, that's going to be for credit cards, loans, vehicles, etc. So you're basically just going to, put your information on here. You say that I owe this and your claim is disputed. Now, you're also going to follow this up, and it can be at the same time, because I know that's a question. There's no time period that needs to be in between. Send your bureau dispute out like on day 1 and send your collection dispute on day 2. Okay, so this is your bureau letter. I looked at my credit report and this account is unknown. I don't owe anything with this balance or to this creditor, and it needs to be removed. Send me a credit report showing that it's been deleted. Now let's say that they actually respond, being the creditor, they respond and they say, look, this has been verified. You're going to send letter 2A, and this is letter 2A, and it basically says, you said that it's been verified, but you failed to provide me with a copy of any viable evidence bearing my signature showing the account is being reported accurately. Okay, so if that occurs, you're going to send letter 2A to the bureaus. Okay, maybe you didn't get the part in my last letter where I said that this account is unknown and that it needs to be removed. Just because you say that it's been verified, it doesn't change the fact that I have no clue where this came from. Delete this immediately. I need you to send something with my signature or the paperwork that was filled out if you're going to keep this on my report. All right, so now let's look at the other way. Let's say that they just don't respond at all. So you're going to send letter 2B. Now, if you are a credit repair company and you really don't know who sends what, who's responded because your clients don't give you any of the paperwork back because that's normally the way that it goes, then just go with letter 2B. Okay, so this is basically stating that, by not replying in a timely manner, that they're in violation and that this is very serious and reporting on your credit report, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to sue you if you didn't, you don't remove this. You don't really find out until letter number 3 what the actual magic is behind this. So your dispute letter to the bureau, look at the top, 2B, is going to say, I disputed this with the company and I sent it certified and they didn't even respond. What's crazy is that I'm pretty certain that a creditor needs to respond to you for you to say that it's been verified. So if they're not sending me anything, then what are they sending to you? You can't even get paid to report something that you have absolutely no proof of. Get it off my report because it's 100% unverified. Letter number 3. Okay, and this right here is the magic behind the whole thing. Okay, so this is under Section 623 of the FCRA and 806B of the FDCPA. Upon further investigation, I have retained new copies of my credit reports and noticed that you did not furnish the credit bureaus with the required disclosure within the required period by law. You are required by federal law to place a notice of dispute on my account within 30 days of my dispute, which you signed for on date they signed for the letter. That's it. That was their last chance, okay? So most of the time they think that you're just trying to get them to send, assign this and assign that, but no, that's not it. If they didn't send you the proof, they're in violation. If they don't put the required notice of dispute on there, they're in violation. Okay, I think you can only take them to court for one of those 2 things. But having said that, this is your letter number 3 to the bureaus. Okay, so you literally had enough time to verify this account because you didn't at any time send me even one shred of evidence that this is my account or that I have the liability, responsibility, or ownership. It needs to be deleted. And then you're going to tell them what they're in violation of, but in a very you know, personable way. Because remember, you're not an expert, you're a regular old Joe or Jane, and that's all that needs to come across. Okay, so your last resort is to take them to court, and you would send this letter with a copy of, you know, the complaint, as simple as that. So that is basically it, guys. If you want me to do this for you and you want me to take the burden off your hands, your first call is free, and you can schedule on the book online page of the website, and you can also find the direct link to schedule with me down in the description. If you would like to get this series, including the blank tracking sheet and the bureau disputes that I made, then the link to that is also going to be in this video down in the description. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.